Hey everyone, welcome back. So today in this video, we are going to learn and explore about the ChatGPT Go, which is the latest offering of ChatGPT, especially for India. Now, pretty sure that you must have heard about the same. It was launched back in last week, and I wanted to create the video when it was launched. But unfortunately, at that time, UPI was not supported and they were facing some issue. So I wanted to make sure that I am able to show you the live purchase via the UPI, as the same is very much convenient for anyone, right? Be it student or even a professional, and especially in India. Now, this video will of course be helpful for anyone in India and abroad as well, because easily you can just get a hands on a VPN and purchase the same. And I believe that it is just 4.55 USD for anyone who is outside. So it will be very helpful, right? So with that, let's see the same. Now, OpenAI ChatGPT Go. There are some news articles which are just telling that yes, how it was launched. OpenAI introduces ChatGPT Go, affordable AI access, launches ChatGPT Go, launches ChatGPT. All these things are kind of written. Now, in this video, we will majorly be focusing on two major things. Is it worth over the free version? So, pretty sure that most of you will be using the free version of ChatGPT or must have used the same. And how does this stack up against the $20 GPT plus plan? So this is actually the plan which I have been using. So I will be sharing the same parallelly with all of you so that you can make the call if that is good or not. And we will be purchasing and doing everything live so that you all can get the full idea about the process and what all you need to have before you can take that jump of purchasing this or not. Okay. So yeah, before now going forward, I guess each and every one of you will be well aware about ChatGPT by now. So I like to say that what in Google was for internet, ChatGPT is for AI, right? So for many people, even if you right now as well say AI, they will surely be going to ChatGPT, right? Because that was the very first one, so a first mover advantage. And I think the way they have been aggressively promoting as well as giving access, that have made many people accustomed to their overall use case. Even though now Google also supports AI answers, I think many of us still go to ChatGPT and are a lot accustomed to its UI, right? So with that, let's go to ChatGPT, everyone. Now here, as you can see, this is the raw ChatGPT. I have as of now not logged in, right? So it is totally log out, where if I want, I can still ask the question. So I can just send it hi. And without even logging in, it lets me just chat with its model, right? So no details as such, like okay, which model we are using or anything. I think they are just asking you to specifically log in if you want to get those details or anything. So let's now move forward. And this is what I use sometime when I just have to do any particular work, opening the same in incognito and then trying to ask my query. But for major power users, let's go and log in and see the same in action. So I will be continuing with my Google. Now you can of course choose any of the option. Let me select one of my email from which I have never created this particular account, right? So I have just selected that. Let me just select Mayank and okay, let me add the birthday as well. So shall be fine. And I think we can move forward. So now with the details overall done, everyone, what we can do, we will be just seeing the UI where will be having all the charts. So let's go and see that how can we go and just upgrade, right? So it's upgrade the plan. And as you can see, I have got the same outside as well, where ChatGPT provides us these many offerings. So free, right, which is 0 per INR. Go, which is rupees 399 INR month, right? Plus, which is 2000. Earlier it was $20, right? And then Pro. So again, for power users, for someone who wants without any limits and wants to use the same with many reasoning models, you can surely select this as well, right? Now, we will majorly be focusing on this Go version, which has been recently introduced. And we have right normally tried out as well that how free version works. So let's quickly go and say upgrade to Go. So let it load and hopefully it will give us the way of paying via UPI as well. Great. So I can just select UPI and email is AI with Mayank. I can just give my name as Mayank Agarwal. I could just give my address as well. So shall be fine. I think a pin code majorly will be required. So we can enter that. Any pin code shall work, right? So that it can add a IGST as well. So yeah, that should be all good, everyone. Now, once I have done and added this information, I can easily just add my VPA. So VPA, for those who are not aware, just your UPI ID, right? So you can get the same. They are not letting you scan for the time being. So let me just quickly add this information as well, right? And I think we can easily do that. Let me not select anything now so that we can move forward, right? Great. So with all the information entered, I can just say I'm purchasing for a as a business as well, and I could just give my name, right, so that the same can be used. Name of the company. So I will be using this. You can easily just make sure that you are not entering anything. The price I think still remains the same, right? So with that, let me just quickly enter these things and let's go to the payment process. So you will be charged amount the frequency listed until you cancel. Totally makes sense. All these things are fine. Now I think I can just go and enter my VPA. So I've entered my VPA and I think all the details are added. Now let me go and do subscribe. It is again showing everything. So subtotal, all those things are kind of getting showed. Let me quickly go to my mobile and pay for the same as well. Now, when you do the same thing, you will be receiving a request on your phone, right? So there, you will have to just approve the same. I will try to add the recording there as well. So let me quickly check. And once I refresh, I think I shall be getting a notification. So I've done the process on my mobile, everyone. I hope you were able to hear the sound as well. And in some time, we will just see that the same is getting updated here. Hopefully, it should. Else, we will have to just take the ticket. But from my side, it is showing that the same has been done. So quickly, we can just fast forward it, hopefully, once it gets approved. And I can show you that how it has been done. So yes, I think the same, it is showing that it has been done. Now we will be going back and we have subscribed to ChatGPT Go. So let's come out. Great, everyone. So now that we have completed the purchase live, let's now try to just compare all these versions, that is the Go, Free, and the Plus, right in front of us, and see the same in a granular level so that you can make your call. And I will also be sharing my review of the same. As you can see, this is the Go, which is on the full window. Now, on my second desktop, we have the ChatGPT Free. So it is just asking you to get the ChatGPT Go, and we have the Plus as well, right? So I do have a Plus account as well, and I will be showing you that how they basically compare with each other. Now, as we can see, let's go to the general understanding, and in here we have the theme, accent, color, and all these information, and spoken language. Plus, we can select the voice as well. I think that those are not the major things. Here as well, we will see all the options, which are almost the same as we have in the Go and the Free. But when you go in Plus, there is a very big difference. That is, it can show additional models as well as if you just do it right, right? So if I now go back, then in here, I will be able to see auto instant thinking mini thinking, which takes a lot of time, and lots of legacy models. The same is different in our chat GPT free version where we don't get what all we have. So we just have the chat GPT and we are even not sure. So if I ask you, who are you? Let's say GPT-5 or GPT-4, then it will not have any information about the same, right? It can use GPT-5. So this time it is coming as GPT-5. It can be very well GPT-4 as well. Now, similarly, if I just go back and ask the same thing, let me just remove these. Yeah. Who are you? Here, I have this specific thing where we have this GPT-5. So, are you GPT-5 or 4? Let's ask this and see what it gives us. I'm GPT-5. Now, let's say if I ask you on a thinking task, what model will you use? So, let's ask this and see the same. It's saying that it will use GPT-5, right? So, I can just ask GPT-5 limited or extended. So it will just give the answer. Hopefully, it will say GPT-5 limited because in here, as we can see, it is GPT-5, but in Pro, so what we get in Plus, sorry, in Plus, we have this option of thinking mini and thinking. Now, majorly in the Go version, right, it will be using thinking mini. Okay. Now, with the GPTs which we have available, we have seen them in depth. Now, let's see the most useful feature, right? So, even if we go on the main comparison, you will see that how it says that when you go from free to Go, you get these projects, task, and custom GPT. And in the plus, we have the codex agent and the Sora video generation, or like along with this codex agent, Sora video generation, and this is exactly the same. So for that, if you will see on the sidebar here, if I just quickly show you, we don't get any Sora video generation or codecs, right? The same is the case here exactly, where we don't see that. It is giving you Sora here, but I think it doesn't allow you to do it in the free plan. But the second I go in my overall paid one, here I will be able to see the codex and the Sora. So both of them are easily available, which I can surely use and make sure that I can, in the plus plan, go forward with them. So these are just few offerings. Now coming towards the next and the most important feature which I use a lot, that is regarding our overall this particular feature where we will have access to creating a new project. So I can just easily go and let's say create a project for my YouTube, like YouTube research. And once I create this project, then I can have specific files added here, which of course will be referenced throughout this project. And I can give it instructions overall as well, which shall be used along with answering all the question inside this project, right? So the same thing is not available in your free version. So when I go into the free version, you don't see anything as project. Though of course in the plus, the same is there, and we can just create a test project here so that we can refer to that, right? So this is of course very useful, even a lot useful if you want to share your GPT as well, right? Though I will highly suggest against it, because if you do that, then your memories, right? So if we go here and click on settings, similarly if I go here and click on settings, we have these memories, right? In the personalization, we have this memory, saved memories, which of course is having a higher limit in the paid version, be it Go or the plus. They get updated, right? So it may show you some answers which might be a little different. Now, along with that, I think you can see that how we are having connectors and schedules here, right? So these are something which we are able to see in the plus version. But let's see the same in the Go, which we have recently subscribed to. And we just see the connectors version here, no schedule, and some error right now is coming. So, which of course they will be correcting. Okay. Along with that, of course, I can just go and ask it to create multiple images. I can just say, make me smarter. And let's say without the glasses. The best part here is because I've done and tried out the same on my separate friend's ID, that in the Go, there are the limits which are very much increased. So if you try to do the same in a free plan, right? In the free plan, this limit is very less. So after two or three images, you might get a pop-up saying that, hey, you have to wait for 22 hours. Though of course in plus, this limits are a lot more. Okay. So let's see, it will be generating the same, and I can ask it to keep on generating more and more of the images. So these are the few major things. Now I have also made sure that I summarize everything in this table as well. So let's quickly go through it. When we talk about model, free has GPT-5 Auto and limited messages, right? And it can be GPT-4 as well. In Go, we have the GPT-5 Mini. Okay, it has 10x more messages, but no model control. So I don't get that control where I can select the messages. Whereas when I go to Plus, which I've shown you as well, we can just easily select the message. Select the model which I want to select. Then we don't have project or folders, which I believe is the major reason I will always be using the pro version, like be it Go or be it Plus, like the paid versions, which is of course present in here. Then custom GPTs, we can only use these custom GPTs. So when I go to this custom GPT, I don't have any way of creating it, right? In the free version, this create is not there, right? Though we saw that how if we go in Go, we can easily create our own personal GPT as well, which we can train to, let's say, write in a way we want or for a particular task. Okay. So this thing is present here. Image generation in free, it is very, very limited. Daily cap is around 2 to 3 images, after which you will get a overall warning that, hey, please wait for some time or maybe just upgrade. In Go, it is normally 10x higher, and it normally will not hit any cap. After 2 3 minutes, it will ask you to wait and then give you with the image. Whereas in Plus, it is a lot extended. maybe 200 per day. So this I've just made after researching. Then let's talk about voice chat as well. So this is again a feature where we can use our overall GPT, right, with this voice. So let me go back. I can just create a new chat and just start with dictation, or just make sure that I can converse with my GPT. In the free, it is normally at a 15-minute session. So I have just tried out that for a previous, like let's say one use case. But when I talk about Go, it is of course extended. Like it can generally get more than 30 minutes as well. And in Plus, of course, we can have more than this advanced voice or even screen share as well, right? Coming to memory, it is limited. And we saw that how in one of my free account, the memory has been full. In Go, it is a lot long, right? So you will be having that memory of all the previous chat so that it can give you better results. And of course, in Plus, it will be the longest, right? One decision which I think is a deal breaker here, of course, along with limit, is this particular having the access about our folders, right? And these higher limits, they are very, very helpful because you don't have to pause your work because of these things. So this is the reason I will highly suggest anyone who is in free by giving to 399. If you can purchase that, just go towards Go. If you're a power user who want more control, who want codecs, video generation, though honestly, video generation is still limited in Plus, and it doesn't gives a lot relevant plus consistent result. But yes, if you're a power user, you can also shift to Plus as well. So that is the use case. Now, along with that, if we just quickly move forward, then we can see that for the deep research or browsing, right, we do have this deep research option, which is four left till my full overall this subscription. Then it can think longer, study and learn all these things. The same thing when I just try to do in a pro, we can see that how it doesn't even have that. So deep research, it is saying four left, right, in the free as well. But I have seen that normally, right, it takes up more overall time, and the same is better in Go. Okay. And if I just talk about this plus one, here I will be having a lots of them, right? So deep research around 20 left. And I think I've used some five or seven here. Now going back, this is around deep research. Sora Video Gen, it is just cancel in both of them, but I have just tried and it is kind of working. So even if we go on the free version, I can go on Sora. It will open a new link. And here I can just try that create a demo video about a product and let me enter it. So it is asking for a username. Let me say Mayank3 and I can create it. And of course, it will be able to create. And the same is more in Plus. So it is saying that it is added to queue. And this has recently been changed. Like earlier, it was not giving you this option. And we can see that somehow it is present in the free version, but not in the Go version. Okay. But earlier, it was just specifically asking that, hey, please purchase if you want to use this thing. Okay. So this is all about the Sora video gen. And here we have the credits. We all know that. Coming to the price, now all the prices have been shifted to the INR. That is a pretty good thing. Earlier they were $20 or $200, right? Now we have $4.5 or 399 rupees. UPI and everything is supported. And this has been made rupees 1999 to rupees 2000 per month, inclusive of GST. And coming to best for, I think yes, GPT free is more than enough for any casual user who just want to use it, let's say 5 to 10 times a day for basic understanding, and you are fine with the chat. For a little power user, coming to students, creator, or even professionals who are on a budget, or if you just want to first get your or upgrade your workflow, then I believe this Go is a perfect plan. So kudos to OpenAI for creating this. And then we have the plus finally, which is for power user, advanced research, and creators. Because we have seen that how it gives us a lot more option, right? A lot more overall limits and few extra things like codecs and Sora video generation. So that is the whole idea. And though there are very less differences, like we can just chat, but smaller things like project, type of model which are available and which you can select, memories, all these things are the major differences as you move towards the higher variant which are paid. Okay. So with that, coming to the final verdict, I will highly suggest to just go for Go and try the same out if you are, let's say, a student and you can purchase that. Because once you are able to get accustomed to this higher limit, plus creating these folders, right, and of course your personal GPTs as well, which I do a lot, surely you're going to love the chat GPT experience a lot more. And of course, you will see that the price is totally justifiable with all what you will gain from this particular ChatGPT Go subscription. Okay, so again, not sponsored, just my view on using the Plus version for a long time, and of course now using the Go on my friend's account as well to so that I can share my learnings on this video. Okay, so yeah, cool everyone. Now we have made sure that in this video we have seen the full process of purchasing and also see the few of the option. Now, with this, I hope you have a very, very clear idea that what exactly do you want to do. You have a proper now this table as well for your reference. I will share this as well, right? So you can go through the same. And of course, you will be able to make this choice better now that if you have to go and purchase the Chat GPT Go, or if you have to maybe stay on the free model or on the plus model. If you are on pro, then I think you are anyway at the highest level. So you don't need to worry about anything and you shall be having a great experience. Okay. So with that, I hope the same is very, very helpful. Now let's meet in the next video where I will be coming with a pretty much nice AI topic and I will be helping you with the same. Do let me know if you have any questions and ask the same in the comments and I shall be more than happy to answer with the same. Okay. So cool everyone. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.